everybody, this is Tim here with Fly Fishing Board Outfitters. I'm just here to give you a few tips on keeping your feet warm in cold weather conditions. So today we have about -3, feels maybe a little bit colder than that, but the toes get, at least for me, my toes get cold real quick. So what I do, a couple of suggestions I have is I upsize my boot always with my wader. So I normally wear a size 8 and everything else, but I wear a size 9 on these boots. It accommodates for the neoprene sock on your waders, as well as giving you a little bit of extra room for socks in your boot. So what I do is I have a nice thin sock, which I'm gonna wear as my base sock. On a day like today when it's a little bit colder even still, I'm gonna go one step further. I'm gonna use these toe warmers. So I have enough room in my boots that I can get away with this. So what I do is I stick one on the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick one on the top. And then I'm gonna use a second pair of socks. Like this, and then my second pair of socks is going to be some type of good wading sock, a good wool sock. These ones here are these Orvis Pro socks. They're pretty good and warm, but they don't take up a ton of space. So if your sock is too big, then you're not going to have room for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the second set of socks. So what this kind of does is gives you a little bit of space in between the different materials. So this lighter sock, and then with the wool sock, it allows some air to be trapped in there. It allows your foot to actually be able to warm that space. So it'll help to keep you warm. And your feet shouldn't be wet and hopefully aren't gonna sweat too much. We'll see how it works sometimes depending on the heat of the day. So a lot of times with those little heat packs, they like to move around if you try to just put them on the outside of your sock and put them in. So for me, I like to put them on top in between the socks. Then get that sock that's kind of key to have a nice tall sock so it comes up kind of just below your knee. And hopefully you've still got room that you can put them inside your wader and have room to get them inside your boot. So that should be a couple of good tips to keep your feet warm. Remember to upsize your boot because you're gonna need a little bit more room for those 2 pairs of socks. As well as if you wanna go the extra mile and put in some hot packs, that's what I suggest as well. Okay guys, thanks again. It's just been a tip here with Tim and Fly Fishing Board Outfitters. See you next time.